My name's Phil Sprigg, and I'm the branch manager here at Macintosh & Son in Geraldton. Here at Macintosh & Son we sell agricultural machinery into the farming industry. The product range we have is a reputable brands, very good quality equipment. So the key then is for us as a dealership to back them up with our service and our parts, and our sales guys keeping good relationships with our customers. So the number one is that we have a good brand to sell. So the relationship with Agrispread and Warringah Distribution has been going for 3 to 4 years, and that's been developing really well. It's a great product. It's been received really well. The farmers here are large broadacre farmers, leading up to the seeding program in February, March. They're spreading lime and gypsum and those sort of products, and then once the crop is in, they're spreading more fertiliser type products. So it's not an easy life for the machines. They're carrying some serious weights of product, and then obviously there's dust and heat and all that sort of thing that they have to deal with, but these machines stand up to it really well. It's a top range product, so being high quality and being a high value product in the market, we have very little issues with them. And it's easy to sell stuff into any market, but the key is how you back that up with parts, service, knowledge and information. And we work closely with the guys on the ground, right from Sam, who helps with training our guys with the startups and product knowledge with the sales guys as well, and then right through to the director John Waugh, who we work with on a weekly basis, just making sure that we're both providing a great level of service to our customers. The experience that I've had so far has been very good with both Agrispread and Warringah Distribution, and it's a great brand, and it gives us another string to our bow to be able to sell good quality spreaders into the agricultural market.
My name's Damien Leeson, farming here in Goomalling, Western Australia. Farming 7,500 hectares, 90% cropping, 10% livestock. Testing our soils is probably one of our high priorities because we spend a lot of money on fertiliser and soil emollients, so we need to make sure we're spending it in the right place. So we employ an agronomist to do that for us, and then he'll also produce the variable rate maps, which we then load into the ISO bus to run the Agrispread. The Agrispread 120, it's a single wheelbase model on 3 metre spread, which suits our 12 metre tram line. It's a simple machine, we're really happy with it. It's ISO bus, so it plugs straight into the IntelliView 4 in the New Holland. And basically since the day it's turned up, it's done everything we've asked it to do. We've had really good response and feedback from Sam at Agrispread in fine tuning it, so we can get out to 12 metres for our lime, 24 metres for sulphate ammonia and 36 for urea. Haven't had any real issues with the Agrispread so far. It's stood up really well. Happy with the way it's wearing. Haven't touched the belt apart from the odd tension. So in 2.5 years we haven't really touched it yet, so I'm really happy with that. Labour is a big issue for us on the farm. There's not a lot of local good labour, so we do employ backpackers. We've had a really good run out of the Danish backpackers. We run IntelliView 4s through the New Holland on the header and the 2 tractors. So the plug and play with that, the boys have picked it up really good. It's a nice simple program. And with the Apollo screen coming up on the IntelliView 4, it's all really simple. So a day with those guys and they're kicking me out of the cab, they're ready to go. Once we put in our density of our product that we're spreading, basically the monitor calculates and works it all out for us. So the one thing I will say, the load cells on the Agrispread have been really handy. It's been able to fine tune our fertiliser right down to the last couple hundred kilos in a paddock. So there's been a big cost saving there and taking the guesswork out of it. I'm happy with the 120 at the moment on singles, but the next investment, when I do update that spreader, I probably will go to a tandem axle with a bigger machine. We're always going bigger, so probably a 150 on tandem steerable axle to carry the load. We used to have a contractor do all our spreading. It was costing me a lot of money all year, and we used to get continual getting stripping, and it was really evident in our canola. One of the reasons why I went to the Agrispread was their evenness of spreading. I'm really happy with their spread pattern. We don't get the stripping anymore. And no, I wouldn't be looking at any other machine. If I go to update, it'll definitely be at Agrispread. They won't even be getting quotes off any of the other competition.
My name is Brandon Taschuk. I'm with Agri-Terra Equipment in Alberta, Canada. We currently have 8 branches in Alberta and 1 in Saskatchewan. We handle the Massey Ferguson product as well as the Agrispread and other shortline product. We've been selling Agrispread for about a year now. It's actually been a very good product to sell. We have guys running thousands of hours a year on these things, and they've been no issue product. The customers that we have using the Agrispread products are mainly custom or contractors. They are spreading a product called Biosol, which is a very unique product, which is elemental sulfur mixed with composted food and waste from other sources. They spread everywhere in Alberta. They're covering thousands and thousands of acres every year, and these machines can really perform for them. The huge advantage that Agrispread has over anybody else is the accuracy that we can spread this product. It constantly dynamically changes the load going out the back. The products that we are spreading change density quite often. So with the load cells on the product, it's constantly changing the belt speed so that they get the right amount out per acre that they need to be at. From the Agrispread tour, we've seen very many things that are up and coming. Some things that they've been building, like their muck spreaders that they're currently going to be shipping to North America. And we're excited with what's happening in the future and where the product's going.
My name is Kerry Eitzen. I'm a custom applicator of fertilizer products. I'm from near Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I've been using the Agrispread product for I'm going into my second season, and so far, yeah, it's been a very good piece of equipment for us. The biggest advantage of the Agrispread spreader is the spread width. As a custom applicator, the most important thing to us is the amount of acres we can do in a day, and with the spread width that we're getting out of this machine, we're significantly more productive. The most interesting thing that I found on the Agrispread tour was the new product that is going to be introduced very soon and available next year, which will be another step forward in productivity.